Hey everyone, it is Deborah. Happy Saturday. I hope you had a wonderful week. And today we're going to talk about some of the Scrap Diva Designs dies and using up the paper from last week. If you remember, I made these little notebooks using I believe it was a die cut with a view paper. And so I had a lot of scraps left over, and I decided I needed to use the new Scrap Diva Designs flip-flop folio set. There's a lot of pieces in this set, and I barely used, I didn't use hardly any of it. But anyway, let's go ahead and show you what I made. Here's the first one I made. It's a folio. Pardon my desk. It's a mess. I've been working on it. So I did use some magnets for the closure. Okay, I'll just show you that right now. And here's what I made. Of course, I used the pocket, and you know me, I'm going to put a tea bag in there because it works. And you can actually put a gift card. You can put some ephemera. You could put whatever you want in there. But I just used, oops, sorry, I'm doing it the wrong way. But I used the biggest piece and the layering, and I layered on the back as well. Okay. And then I did these pieces with the layering, and the magnet is actually on this side and this side underneath that layering piece. And then of course the pocket, it's you can put a lot of stuff in here. You definitely could put a lot of stuff in here. And you could, layer your pockets, cut it off, make it a little bit smaller. And you could really decorate these. I didn't, just wanted to keep it simple. My style is pretty simple. Anyway, so here is the second one I made, and I actually did the magnet on this side. Ooh, I need to glue that a little bit better. But I used one of the flaps instead. And you know what I love about this, about dies, that you can, sometimes you get papers and they only have a little bit of floral in one area and the rest of it was, so this paper right here, most of it was a music sheet and it just had this one area with the floral. Well, I put that die right there and took, cut out that floral part, and that was awesome because it's like, okay, how do I use the rest of the paper? Because I just really want to focus on that floral. So that's what I did. And then I did the flap, and I just put a little, one of the cut aparts from this collection in there. And then, of course, I covered the back as well with the music paper. That's the music paper from the rest of that sheet of paper. So, see, I definitely wanted to focus on that, the butterfly and the stamps and everything. And it just, very, very, very pretty. So let me show you, those are the two projects I made for using that. And then I did cut out one loopy flower, well, two, and you'll see why. There's something wrong with my die cut machine, so it's not cutting things out right. But this is just one layer, and you can see it didn't cut everything out. But look how cute that is. If I can figure it out, I'm probably going to have to use, I think it's wax paper maybe you use. If you know, let me know. But look how cute these flowers are. And I purchased some rhinestone centers off of Amazon. Let me show you those real quick. Because these things really make your flowers So here's some of them. I mean, they come in a huge collection, but look how the centers of the flowers, that just sets it off, just putting one of those there. They're so pretty, and so worth it, because I struggle with flower centers. I mean, here's some right here. That's a Dollar Tree container, and then here's some that are just bigger for bigger flowers. But these flowers are going to be so cute if I can get them cut out right. I mean, even with just a single layer, look how cute that is. One single layer. I love it. I love it. So let me show you the scraps I have left over. Oops. I have a lot of scraps left over, and yeah, some of these are from earlier weeks, so yeah, I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna make, but there is a ton of stuff in here. Probably gonna have to make some mini albums to knock out a bunch of these. So yeah, in fact, there's a lot of paper left over from when I made the dad albums. So anyway, I will come back and show you what I make with scraps, okay? All right, see you in a little bit. So I made a few things with the scraps. I made these cute little mixers. This is a new die from Scrap Diva Designs, and it came out for April. Excuse me. But anyway, all I did was take some of those scraps that I had left over from making those other projects and made these. I think they're super cute. I want to make more for sure, but I just used whatever scraps I had in that basket. And then another thing I made, and this is totally inspired from Heather at Saved by Grace Creations. I believe that's the name of her YouTube channel, and it's these little hexagon mini albums. She made these on a video, and I will try to find that video. She made it, I don't know how long ago it was, maybe this year, maybe last year, but anyway, I just took some of the, I had already used 110 pound paper, and so I used that as like my chipboard, and then I just punched, I used this big old punch. Thank you, Heather. You're the reason I bought this punch. But anyway, I had so many scraps left over, and I thought, oh my goodness, I've never used that punch. I need to, use it because, yeah, well, I need to use it. And so I punched out 2 pieces of the regular 65 pound paper, and then the 110 pound paper is sandwiched in between. And then I had a bunch of scraps that I had of 65 pound paper, and I just put them in here. I did 20 pages in each one, and then the back cover is the same thing. Two pieces of the 65 pound paper, and then the 110 pound sandwiched between. And I did the same thing, just different covers for each one, and depending on what I had. I did make 2 of these, but I gave one of them away to Michelle. Hey friend, hey Michelle, if you're watching. Anyway, she is thinking about getting a cinch, and oh my goodness, yes, I hope she does. She's so creative. But anyway, I did the same thing here with the strawberries, and then I'm so grateful that I cut out a bunch of stuff using my Cricut and had all this paper left over. It's like, this is perfect. Just perfect to make these little notebooks. Now, I didn't decorate them, but I will decorate them. And then look, I found this paper, that had that cute little fairy on it, and I thought, oh, I need to punch that out. Oh, I got some glue on there. I need to get that off. But, and then I had all this gray paper left over, and I just, punched out that and made that. And she turned out so cute. And then here's another one from that same paper collection. I think it was a freebie that I got from scrapbook.com. But anyway, here's another one. Look at this, the little sweet little fairy with a rabbit sitting on top of a mushroom. Oh my goodness. And I just, used the scraps. And then here was something from me making the mom album, and I just used that paper, and this was so much fun. Now it has me thinking, I think I have like a little a square one, a square punch like this, and I may make some more like this. I really like these, and they're just great. You could throw these in your purse and just jot down little notes. And look at him. This is from Simple Stories. I know it's a Simple Stories paper. I can't remember the name of it, but the berries, and then here's that may be from that Simple Stories collection. I'm not sure. I just, put all my scraps together, and it was perfect, just perfect to make these. Do you have any ideas of what I could make with these? I know that Heather, she made like little pumpkins with hers, and she punched them a little different. I think she punches hers over here, and that's cute. That's real cute. And she, sews and all kinds of stuff with hers. And I don't sew. I used to sew, but I don't sew paper. I've never tried it. I should try it. I should give it a try. But I was trying to think, since I did these more focal point ones, how many other options, how many other things I could make with that. That would be so cute. And I want to try a pumpkin one for sure. Some fall ones. That's my favorite. Okay, so I did cut out a bunch more, and so I have a bunch more to make. I'm not finished, but I will make those. And then I think I put a pretty good dent in this paper. I still have a lot left, guys. I've got to figure out some stuff to make. It's crazy. But anyway, I'm probably going to take some of my favorite dyes and make like envelopes and stuff like that, and some ephemera type things, something that's going to take up like these bigger pieces. I do have a lot of bigger pieces, and I can make so much with those. So I just need to sit down and do it. Oh, here's that paper that fairy came from. I have no clue what this paper is. I think it's not something I would have bought, so I think it's definitely from scrapbook.com, one of their freebies. So I will punch out the little faces and make cute stuff, cute little notebooks, stuff like that out of them. I may have to make a junk journal with it, my version of junk journal, which isn't, that junky, but it's more, one of these type of notebooks. So I may get in here and figure it out. I'm just trying to think what shape. Some type of garden theme would work for these as well. I probably have a die in there that would work, that I would like to use. But anyway, that is what I've done so far. Oh, here it is. It's called It's Fall in the Woods by Decorate Your Life. Oh, that's cute with the 8 in it. That's cute. But anyway, it's not a paper that I would buy, not normally. So definitely not a paper I would buy. But anyway, that is it. It's going to be a short video today. I promise one day I will do a tutorial I'm getting there. I'm just trying to get back in the swing of things, and my phone is going to die pretty soon. So anyway, here you go. Here's what I created this week, and I'm probably going to play around with this a little bit more since I have all that scrap paper, and see what else I can come up with for these. I really like this, making pockets or something like that, and I will figure that out. I also am going to make some more flowers like these, and I need to do those. I am out of paper flowers. I gave them all to Michelle. Thank you, Michelle. I'm so glad you came over. But anyway, I'm glad you got some of the flowers. So I am going to make some more of these. That's one of my favorite ones. And then of course the little daisy one, I need to make some more of those. So I will probably sit down and make some flowers with a lot of those scraps that I have left over and go from there. Guys, I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you next Saturday, unless I come up with something between now and next Saturday. I will do that. Oh, I ran out of glue, and I did purchase this big boy. I've never had this bear, and I think it will last me a while. I hope. But anyway, you guys have a great weekend, and I will talk to you soon. All right, bye.